Hey, Reach Out Church. We're Bill and Shannan Kelly, and we're the missionaries that you guys have been supporting faithfully year after year after year. You might remember we actually got to come into the town just this last summer, and we had a Nations and Neighbors event that was incredible. Not only did we get to train and activate and spark missional living right in that Saturday morning time and Sunday after church, we actually got to go to Marist campus and pray over that place, declaring that the Lord is sending faithful workers to your area. And I just want to say, and we would just want to say, thank you. Thank you guys for giving to our ministry, but we also want to say thank you just for who you are, just reaching out to the neighborhood around you where God has planted you. And we're just going to give a quick update on our life and ministry and all the things.
Awesome. So in my role as care coordinator for Elim Fellowship, I get to work with 170 plus missionaries all around the globe. These are people that are faithfully serving the Lord in closed access countries, different countries all over the place, here in the States. From the very beginning that they have initial interest and say, hey, like I might want to go do something overseas, but I don't know how to do it, to when they're committing to going to the nations long term, when they're on the field day in and day out, faithfully going after what the Lord's called them to. And then when they come home for furloughs and sabbaticals and periods of rest and refilling, I get to walk with these awesome world changers. These individuals and families are laying down their lives to serve Jesus all over the globe. And I am just humbled and honored that I get to serve these people. But as these people, as these heroes, these missionaries are serving on the field, they have their challenges too. They're people just like you and me. And they're saying things like, does anybody know I'm out here? Do I have what it takes? Do I have the training that I need? Am I really called? Did God really tell me to go? And then they're saying things like, hey, I don't want to go without a spiritual covering. And that's where we get to step in and care for these missionaries, connect with these missionaries. I was recently reading in 1 Thessalonians, and guys, that book is just gold. And Paul is talking about Timothy, and he's saying that he calls him God's co-worker. And that just really hit me in a new way when I was reading this. I'm God's co-worker. I get to do this with God. These missionaries that I'm serving day in and day out, they're God's co-workers. They get to do this with God. And it goes on in chapter 3 to say, we sent Timothy to strengthen you, to encourage you in your faith, and keep you from being shaken by the troubles that you're going through. And that's kind of what I do in my role as with Elim Fellowship as a care coordinator. I strengthen them. I encourage them in their faith. And when they're being shaken, I connect them with the resources they need so that they could be just on the right track for health, wholeness, so that they can reproduce themselves as they're on the field.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and just like we're saying here, is these missionaries that you are supporting, you're through us, through giving to our ministry, they're getting the care that they need so they can be on mission on the specific place where God has planted them, to reach the people around them, to be planting churches, to supporting orphanages, you name it. They're doing it, right? And all of that requires so much work to keep them healthy and doing well and connected to the body and to their organizations that they're partnering with, and also back home. And just like the Nations and Neighbors event that we got to do this past summer, we learned it's not just about the people that are over there that need to hear the gospel and the workers. It's about who's right here in our backyards. It's the people right next door to Marist College, right at the Poughkeepsie Galleria, where I grew up working. It's like these people need Jesus. They're not just overseas, they're in our backyards. And so another fun update for part of our family is that we are helping to bring the gospel and community and incredible things to the young adults in our area. So we actually got to launch a young adult ministry this past weekend on Sunday, and we had 28 young people in our house just connecting, sitting on our couch afterwards till 11 o'clock. There weren't 28 then, but there was a good solid group of people that just wanted to connect and talk about the Lord. And we're stirring the pot right now to help reach our backyards as well. Yes, unsaved people, but also Christians need more Jesus. If you're a person, you need more Jesus. And so we're really happy to be able to foster that environment, to be able to be a safe place for people to come, connect, grow together, but then also go out from there and say, all right, who are we going to talk to this next week at our job, at school? Just encouraging one another. So excited to be doing that with you guys. And I just want to say we appreciate you. So keep doing what you're doing. We know you got tons of people that you're pouring into, but bless you. And we just want to say thank you.
Yeah, thank you guys so much for continuing to go after the Lord. Thank you guys for praying for us, for praying for our kids, praying for our family. Thank you for giving to us. Thank you for going after Jesus with us. We love you guys.
We'll see you soon. Bye.